Hello, welcome to English News on Vĩnh Phúc Radio and Television. These are today's headlines. Vĩnh Phúc readies for investment promotion conference with South Korean businesses. Facilitating operation of logistic companies. Developing signature tourism products. Ladies and gentlemen, Vĩnh Phúc People's Committee is directing relevant units to make the best preparation for the upcoming investment promotion conference with South Korean businesses to be held soon in Vĩnh Yên City, Vĩnh Phúc Province. The upcoming investment promotion conference with South Korean businesses entitled Vĩnh Phúc, Potential and Safe Destination will be jointly organized by Vĩnh Phúc People's Committee, South Korean Embassy in Vietnam, Korean Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Vietnam on November the 18th in Vĩnh Yên City. The conference is expected to be attended physically by about 460 delegates and attended virtually by 150 delegates. Mr. Lê Duy Thành, Deputy Secretary of Vĩnh Phúc Party Committee and Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, said that at the conference, useful information would be provided for South Korean businesses, enabling them to make decisions on investment and business in Vietnam and in Vĩnh Phúc as soon as possible. The conference is expected to connect investors and businessmen from Vĩnh Phúc with their counterparts from South Korea in the context of COVID-19 pandemic and become an annual dialogue forum between South Korean businesses and Vĩnh Phúc counterparts to promote bilateral cooperation in investment, tourism, culture, education, science, technology and people's diplomacy. In Bá Thiện 2 Industrial Park, Bình Xuyên District, Vĩnh Phúc Province, Vietnam Precision Industry No. 1 Company Limited has started construction of its sixth factory as part of efforts to expand production for exports.
Mr. Lê Duy Thành, Deputy Secretary of Vĩnh Phúc Party Committee and Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, praised Vietnam Precision Industry No. 1 Company Limited for its achievements after nearly 20 years operating and investing in Vĩnh Phúc Province. Its expansion of production is in line with the province guideline on investment attraction and development of supporting industry for car and motorbike production in Vĩnh Phúc Province. The construction project was started right after Vĩnh Phúc Province successfully concluded its 17th Provincial Party Congress, which marks a good beginning for the province to elaborate the Congress resolution and strive to become an industrially developed province and one of industrial centers of the region and country by 2025. The sixth factory of Vietnam Precision Industry No. 1 Company Limited covers an area of 15.5 hectares and has investment of $40 million in the first phase. The factory, scheduled to complete and put into operation in January 2021, will focus on producing components to export to the United States and Europe.
In order to meet the needs of goods circulation and logistics service to serve industrial development in Vĩnh Phúc, the provincial authority has issued a number of policies to support businesses in this field. In 2009, Vĩnh Phúc People's Committee issued a decision approving the Commerce Development Planning by 2020 with a vision to 2030. According to the planning, the province will build a trade center combined with an inland container depot in Bình Xuyên District, covering an area of 180 to 200 hectares. Vĩnh Phúc aims to become an industrial province, so the development of logistics industry plays an essential role.
Logistics plays a key role in optimizing production and sales cycle, a linking tool in the value chain of industrial production and service. It contributes to improving competitiveness, lowering product costs, and promoting import and export. It is also very important to production and business, socio-economic development in the period of industrialization, modernization, and international economic integration today.
Currently, the province is home to about 20 logistics enterprises. However, they can only partially meet the demands for import and export in the province. Therefore, local government is paying attention to completing policies and laws on logistics services, investing in logistics infrastructure, and developing the logistics service market so as to pave the way and remove obstacles in warehousing service and create a professional environment and conditions for logistics companies to develop in Vĩnh Phúc. Vĩnh Phúc has an attractive system of tourism resources to exploit its full potentials and advantages. The province is promoting the smoke-free industry by developing distinctive tourism products.
In order to create signature products and brands from valuable and quality medicinal herbs that meet food hygiene and safety standards, the Vĩnh Phúc Land and Agriculture Materials Quality Testing and Certification Center has cooperated with Minh Phúc An Company to research and produce unguent and liquor from Morinda officinalis. These natural products are extracted from Morinda officinalis root, which are originated in Tam Đảo mountain and forest. It takes farmers at least 4 years to grow the plants before harvesting. The introduction of typical products of Tam Đảo will make it more attractive to tourists. Tam Đảo is blessed with a cool climate, ideal for growing caterpillar fungus. Thanks to the support of local authority, Tam Đảo Herbal Company and its doctors and scientists have researched, experimented, and successfully cultivated caterpillar fungus by culturing fungus into silkworm pupae. Many years since its launch to the market, Tam Đảo caterpillar fungus has established its position and become a popular brand. In addition to providing high-quality, nutritious food for the community, the business also wants to sell their products to tourists visiting Tam Đảo.
Our products have to meet food hygiene and safety standards and higher standards such as HACCP. Our production process also follows hygiene and safety standards as well as good manufacturing practices. We want to produce clean and community-friendly tourism products which are associated with local tourist destinations.
These new economic models not only take advantage of local potentials and strengths, but also produce local signature tourism products and may become a direction for Vĩnh Phúc sustainable agriculture development in the future.
Animals Asia Foundation is a non-governmental organization of wild animal conservation. Its mission is to protect wild animals and raise public awareness of wild animal treatment and welfare. The foundation has carried out a series of activities to save wildlife, including bears, at Tam Đảo Bear Rescue Center in Vĩnh Phúc.
At the end of October, the Animals Asia Foundation held a training course on skills to communicate about the protection of bears and wildlife at Tam Đảo Bear Rescue Center. The event drew the participation of 30 teachers from schools in Tam Đảo District, Vĩnh Phúc Province, Phúc Thọ District, Hà Nội, and Con Cuông District, Nghệ An Province, where bear biofarms still operate.
We want to communicate the community not to use bear bile, so our program aims to train teachers who educate and communicate with students so that they can better understand our work here. Then they can help us inspire students and motivate them to join bear conservation efforts.
The organizers have created an open database full of videos, pictures, songs, questionnaires, game sets, contest guides, as well as bear-related information to help participants develop appropriate lessons for their students on wildlife conservation.
The training program is very useful and meaningful for communication on bears and wildlife protection. I think this is a pressing issue nowadays when wildlife is endangered. I have gained a lot of useful knowledge from this training course, and after the course, I will pass the knowledge on to my students and colleagues in my school and all local people. Bear farming is still popular in my locality. I want to convey the message of protecting bears and wildlife.
In recent years, the Animals Asia Foundation and Tam Đảo Bear Rescue Center have been highly appreciated by the community for their tireless efforts in conserving wild and rare animals, including bears. More importantly, they have promoted education and raised public awareness of preserving and protecting the ecology and environment for sustainable development.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you next week.